So in the base of the box, we've got the no gap wall mount. We have the one connect box. We have the pedestal legs, which we're not going to need those because we always have to wall mount the TVs anyway. Going over here, we've got the hardware kit. So here we have the standard One Connect box. The 2021 One Connect box is it's the same dimensions as the 2020 year, and then what you're going to have over here, you have the One Connect cord that's going to connect over to your television. You'll also have your HDMI ports, your LAN for your Ethernet connection, or you can connect to this Wi-Fi as well. Digital optical audio out, your antenna in for your cable box, and then USBs and the Samsung X-Link. So there's two USB ports right here. You can plug a memory stick in to connect your art and other things of that nature. All right, let's get our hardware pack. We have the power cord, the Samsung remote, and of course, the famous Samsung One Connect cord. And the One Connect box is going to then connect to this One Connect cord, which will bring all of your audio video signals direct to the TV. So you plug this on in here. And this One Connect cord, it's a super thin cord that's pretty clear. You can run it down the surface of the wall. Samsung also offers a in-wall version of this cord that's in-wall rated, but this cord is going to provide audio, video, and power for all of your connected devices directly to the TV. So it's just going to connect around the back. It's a really ingenious design, the way Samsung has done this, because now if you notice, there are no ports on the back of this TV at all. And there's just this one connection right here. Now this is interesting. So Samsung, the remote it's now black. Before, the remote was white. The power button on the top corner no longer has the Samsung frame symbol on it like this version here does. Also, we can see on the bottom, there's now a USB-C input for charging the remote, because this one had batteries, this one does not need batteries or removable batteries in it. And now, look on the back, there's a solar panel so that from indoor lighting, it can actually recharge the remote. So you probably don't ever have to use the USB-C remote charging port. Now, one of my favorite features of the Samsung Frame TVs is something that makes it unique from all other TVs on the market. Normally, you'd have a lot of black cords for all your HDMI inputs coming down the wall. You have to figure out where to hide them all. Samsung uses this really thin One Connect cord to feed everything to the One Connect box, and that's where your other components will connect into the back of the One Connect box, like your HDMI, your Apple TV, any other devices. Right away, I immediately noticed how thin this TV is. Let me give you a little perspective how thin it is. It is 42% thinner than last year's model. Unbelievable. All right, so let's go ahead and compare this to one of the 2020 TVs. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. Let's grab a 43-inch. Now, if you're not sure what model TV you have, look on the back. It has an LS03A. The A indicates the 2021 model. Now, you can't just go by the black remote because Samsung may be using this remote for other Samsung TV models. If you do want to use one of our Deco TV frames, it's very important to distinguish that you have the 2021 model versus the 2020 model and prior years where it has the Samsung frame symbol. Otherwise, your frame will not fit the TV. All right, so next, let's take a look at the mounting hardware. We've already seen how thin the TV is. It's significantly more thin than the prior year's models, but the hardware is also really interesting. It's very different. So take a look back here on the 2020 model. On the back, you can see there's one single plate that allows you to pivot the TV and twist it, and it's embedded in the back of the TV. But now, there's two squares on the sides. Totally different. Now this is really interesting. They have now two different plates, a right and a left, and then two other plates as well they're going to mount to the wall, unlike the one plate version in the past. So let's dive into this. So what this will do is this will pop onto the back of the TV. And you take this little spacer block combination and you can lock it right into place and mount the plate to the TV. Now, here's another interesting little piece. This is actually going to be really important if you're using one of our Deco TV frames. These little spacers, you're going to put the spacers on the bottom of the back here and keep it spaced away from the wall at the bottom, the same as it is at the top. Otherwise, it would tilt backwards and our frame won't be able to latch onto your TV properly. Now that we've talked about the mounting hardware, let's move on to the motion sensor. They made a lot of changes this year with the motion sensor, first time in a few years. Now for comparison purposes, let's take a look at the 2020 version of the motion and light sensor that's on the bottom of the TV. This is one of the features that makes Samsung the Frame so unique. This unit would pop down to reveal a motion and light sensor that would detect ambient light in the room as well as motion to be able to auto adjust the brightness of the TV based upon changing light in the room. So now let's move along and look at the 2021. Instead of being in the middle, the sensor is now on the bottom right side of the TV, and it's fixed. It's no longer pops down. It still has the power button in the back where you can power on and off the TV. You can also do other functions with this one singular button, just like in the prior year's model. Now, one of the things that's also different about the motion sensor in the 2020 versus the 2021 is this one actually uses optical camera recognition to be able to notice differences in motion in the room, whereas the 2021 actually uses a radar chip technology to detect motion. It's very different than just an optical version of detecting the difference. As a result, that does mean that the smart room sensor that we developed for the 2020 version of the TVs is no longer going to be compatible with the 2021 TVs. Stay tuned, we're working on something. We're cooking something up in the engineering lab for a solution for that, but it might be a few months before that's going to be available. So in conclusion, I hope you found this unboxing video informative. It's a nice first look at the 2021 Samsung Frame TV, how much thinner it is, how much different it is than the prior model. But if you'd like to learn more about Samsung the Frame, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, check out our Instagram at decotvframes.com. We put a lot of great customer photos showcasing some of the different custom frame options we offer for Samsung the Frame. I'll show you real quick just how that works.